Hi guys, today I have my monthly manis for you. So this is for the month of March of 2019. I did wear my nail polishes a lot, so I have quite a bit to talk about. And the other thing I want to talk to you about is this organizer. So this actually was sent to me. This is the brand Solid, and you can get it on Amazon, and it says it's a human-friendly brand. I'm not sure what that means, but basically it's a nail organizer. And let's talk about this product at the end a little more if you're interested. So the first polish I wore this month is from Owl Lacquer. This is in the color Snowy Owl. I got this one maybe 2 years ago, never really tried it, strangely. This is a white curly, and the flaky inside is a deep brown kind of shade. I think they're really fun, and it has a very subtle kind of gold shimmer in there. And I used 2 coats. It was pretty good formula. I always feel white curly could be a good thing or a good color to wear when you transition from winter to spring. The next polish I wore, I had already decluttered. It's from Mace Polish. The name of the color is called the Luck of the Irish. It is a beautiful formula. It's the exact shade of St. Patrick's Day. I feel it's the Irish green. It's a linear hollow polish, but somehow it kind of dried matte on my nails. I mean, there's really nothing wrong with it at all. I just don't like greens like that on me. I tried it because it was the month of March, but I still didn't like it enough to keep it, so I have decluttered that one already. The next one is from Kathleen & Co. The color is called SIREN'S Stash. This one is a kind of Tiffany blue kind of base color, curly, and it has a lot of UCC flakies that mainly shifts from like a coppery gold to a little bit of a lighter green kind of color, and it has a lot of gold shimmer in it. I think it's a really pretty one. The next one is from Pretty Jelly. I just love this brand. They're not very well known, but they make some of the best shimmery polishes in my opinion. This one particularly is in the color Singing in the Rain. It's a deep kind of navy cobalt blue type of color, and it has some brownish UCC flakies. The flakies don't really show up on your nails, but I don't mind that at all. I was going for the blue shimmer to begin with anyways. It's a perfect 2-coater. It was gorgeous. I loved it. So I'm sure you guys have heard that KL polish is closing soon. I don't particularly really love KL polish that much as most people do, mainly because their brushes are really wide. It's just too wide for my nails. It's really hard for me to use, so I never go crazy after them. But somehow, because they're closing, a lot of people are talking about it, so I just figured, you know, maybe I should try some of the polishes I haven't tried in my stash from them. So this one is in the color Marshmallow Sunset. It's a white color with a pink sheen. I think the color is beautiful. It is pretty streaky. It's opaque, but it's really streaky, so I had to use 3 coats. It covered okay at the end. I think the result is pretty, but like I said, the white brush is just really hard for me to use. Next, I wore a neutral polish from Moonshine Mani. This is in the color Hello, My Name is Inigo Montoya. This neutral shade actually is a lot warmer, I realized once I put it on my nails, which works perfect for me because I am very warm skin toned. It has a lot of iridescent or maybe gold little glitters. They don't really show up on your nails so well. I prefer less glitters, so it wasn't a problem for me. It was rather difficult to remove because of those glitters. I thought it was a really good neutral shade for my skin tone. And then I wore Poetry, Cowgirl, Lovers, and Madmen. This one is a PolishCon limited edition polish. It's in this mid-tone kind of dusty purple base, and it has, I think, the original Unicorn Pea shimmer in there. It shifts from a pink to a green. I think in my pictures you can kind of see the pink shift pretty well, but somehow I just have a really hard time capturing the green. It just does not show up on camera whatsoever. I thought it was a really pretty polish. It's really shiny and the shift is very pretty. I just couldn't capture it, and this is a good polish. Then I wore Lux Polish Locky Bug. This one came from the Shimmer Me box in March of 2018. Never really wore it until now. I think this brand is out of business already, which is sad, but I think this polish itself is really pretty. It's a kind of lighter lilac kind of base, and it has a lot of pink and deeper, either deeper gray or deeper blue, kind of flaky, and some really fine red glitters. So it's just really springy and pretty, and it looks cute, I think. So I fairly enjoyed that one. I feel bad for them that they're out of business. Then I have Nail Hoot Lacquer Magic Dance. This came from APPU, I think last year, September, October-ish. It's in a deeper brown leaning pewter base. It's like a deep gunmetal but with a lot of brown in it, and it has a lot of fine hollow shimmer and glitter and some chunkier blue glitters. It does look a little chunky or bumpy because of all the glitter components in here, but a good top coat covers that completely, and it's really shiny. In the dimmer light, you can see the blue glitters really well, and in the brighter lights, you can see the hollow pretty well. So I was actually really happy with this polish. I thought it looked really elegant and different in a way. I was really pleased with it. I went back on the green a little bit just because I usually don't like greens, and March is really the only time I will force myself to wear more greens, especially a little bit more vibrant, like deeper greens. So this is from Color Infinity, and the color is called I Am Moana. This one is not even like a true green. It has a lot of teal in it, and it has an aqua kind of feeling, but I figured it's a good time to wear it. This one, it's just a linear hollow. It's really easy to work with 2 coats. I have nothing to complain about. If you like a color like that, and if you want a linear hollow, this one would be perfect. I went back to quite a few of my older polishes this month. I think I was just in this kick. I wanted to retry a lot of the polishes I had before I really had a nail polish collection. They do carry a sentimental value, of course, but also I just wanted to see how I feel about them now, basically. This is from Butter Linden, All Hail the Queen. I remember loving this polish years ago. It's still really good. It's just a neutral color. It has a lot of silver flaky and maybe crystal flakies in there. I don't think they're hollows, they're just silver. It does look really shiny. I think it's a crowd pleaser because the color is not too warm or too cool, so it fits basically anyone's skin tone. It's very elegant, office appropriate, but kind of still is interesting because it has all those little silver specks in it. So I thought it was really good. The first coat was really sheer. It surprised me, but 2 coats covered it completely. It was really easy to work with. The next one I wore is from China Glaze. This is Swing Baby, another really old polish. It's a neutral toned metallic polish. I usually don't like metallics, but I figured this one is so old and I've had it in my collection for a really long time, and I just couldn't really part with it. It's really shiny because it's a metallic polish. Also, the tone of it is perfectly neutral. It's not too warm or too cool. I also tried to use a matte top coat over it, and I feel the matte top coat somehow made the color a little deeper, maybe because it took the shine away, but regardless, I think either way it's a really good polish. Then I wore OPI My Dogsled as a hybrid. This one is not a new polish for me. I bought it when the collection first came out, but I never tried it. Isn't that crazy though? So I finally decided to try it on my nails. Greens usually make my hands look really red. That's why I don't like them. But this one doesn't do that. It works out for my skin for some reason. And it's really dusty, and it's more or so like a seafoam green. The color is really unique, and I don't really recall seeing anything similar to this. So I totally get hype. The first coat is really patchy though, but 2 coats covered it just fine, and it wasn't difficult to work with. So I thought that was a good polish, and it's probably worth the hype. Then I tried Rise and Shine nail polish in the color Brandi. This one is a cool toned, a little bit mid-tone to lighter-ish Barbie pink color. It has some deeper purple and some lighter pink flaky and glitters in there, which makes it a little bit more interesting. I think if it's just a cream in this color, I probably wouldn't have liked it on my skin tone. It does make my nails look pretty long. It just carries like a Barbie or princess type of feel. It's not typically my thing, but I think this one is interesting enough that I would still wear it someday. Next, I wore Essie No Baggage Please. This one is also a really old polish, and I got it from TJ Maxx. I still have the sticker here. I remember loving this polish before, but the formula is so difficult to work with. I had to use 3 coats. It's super patchy. It just doesn't really level out, I feel, at the end. After 3 coats, I still wasn't 100% pleased with it, but I was just done. I didn't want to work with a 4th coat anymore. And to be honest, I probably wouldn't keep it in my collection, but if you do know a dupe of this color, please let me know, because I do like the color. It's really dainty, soft, and it's just pretty nude pink, you know? But the formula is just too hard for me. I don't have time for that, so I'm gonna declutter it. Because the formula of that was so difficult to work with, so I wanted to wear another lighter pink to just satisfy my crave. So I pulled out my Zoya Jordan. I remember wearing this before and the formula was pretty good, so I had high hopes, but this time I have to say that I was also a little disappointed in the formula, mainly because it's a Zoya. This one is a little bit more difficult for a Zoya, but still kind of average if you compare it to other brands. I had to use 3 coats, but you know, at the end it turned out okay. Lighter pinks are always difficult to work with, I get that, so I would keep it around in my collection. It's just that, I don't know, maybe I would try out the Z brush, the wider brush with this one, and it might make it work a little better. What do you think? I got the new ILNP spring collection, so I tried out this one as my first try. This is Riding Waves. This color actually is extremely similar to OPI My Dogsled is a hybrid, right? They are very, very similar, but the ILNP polish just has a little bit more of the hollow glitters inside. It's a scattered hollow, not glitter, probably just shimmer or some sort of particle, because they're fairly easy to remove. I had to use 3 coats. I think ILNP is usually pretty sheer. They do their polishes more like a jelly formula, so I expected that. It didn't bother me. It was very easy 3 coats. It was not patchy, runny, or anything, and I think it did look really pretty at the end, and I was really pleased with it. I tried out Quixotic polish. I think that's how you say it. This one came from the October Hella Handmade Creation box, 2018. I really, really love colors in this tone. It's kind of like a deeper teal, and it's really hard to put your hands on because it's really dusty of a color. It has gold shimmer and some purple shimmer, or you know what? Now I look at it, I think it's a UCC shimmer that shifts from gold to purple. It's just really pretty. On the nails, it looks really glassy and it has that gloss because of the shimmer. I don't know, I just feel those kind of colors fit me really well, fit my personality. I just feel confident when I wear a shade like this. The brush somehow is a little bit on the fluffier side, like it just has too many bristle hairs on there. But still, it was very easy to work with. I have nothing to really complain about. This one is from Emily Demali. The color is LE109. It's basically a icy gray, and it carries a little bit of the purple color, maybe like slightly lavender, but not so much. And it has a very strong gold shimmer and some hollow flakies, I think. It just looks really icy on the nails. It's basically a 1-coater. It's amazing formula, really. It's a little bit on the thicker side, but on the nails, it has a gritty or like a bumpy appearance. It almost looks like a pixie dust from Zoya type of feel, but if you touch it, it's completely smooth. So I don't know what's up with that. I thought the formula is really, really good. It's 1-coater for a complex polish like this. That's pretty hard to do, and I'm pretty impressed with it. I wore another ILNP polish from the new spring 2019 collection. This is in the color Soft Serve. It's just a really soft type of lavender color. It's just perfect for the spring. Like those type of shades, they're just so soft and it puts you in the spring mood. And again, this is a 3-coater. It's basically the same formula as Riding Waves, but just in a different color. 3-coater, very easy to work with. Nothing to complain about. It makes my nails look super long and elegant and just delicate. I love it. Really good formula. I think if you guys are interested, you should try out ILNP. They're just really good. They rarely run sales though. That's the only thing. They're a little bit more expensive, but you can get points. Also, if you buy their pre-sale collections, they're a little cheaper. Or Black Friday, they run sales, but that's about it. I basically love everything that ILNP makes. Alright, the last polish now, this is also what I have on my nails right now. This is from Nails Inc. and the color is Princess Palace. This is not a new polish for me. My bottle is probably down to here. I've used it quite a bit. It's just a really dusty type of lighter blue color, a little bit leaning periwinkle. I feel it does have slightly like a drop of purple in there somehow. I like shades like this all year round. It never does me wrong, and because it's a little bit on the lighter side, it works just slightly better in the warmer months, so I figure I will wear it. The formula is alright. Like the first coat is patchy, a little runny, but the second coat covered it completely, so I had no difficulty working with it, and I thought it was a good one. Now, like I said, I'm gonna be talking about this nail polish organizer a little more because I figured for me this is a really good way to store my nail polishes for my monthly manis. So this is, you know, all the polishes that I just talked about. I really like that I can keep all of them in the same place, and also the best part about this, I feel, is that it stands upright. Because there are many nail polish organizers out there, they usually would lay flat like that, and you know, if you want to keep your nail polishes a little bit fresher, you should keep them upright. So the handle is on top, you can just lay them, like even slide it into a bookcase, and it will be perfect. And I think I've seen a review from Elizabeth Ann, I think that's her name. I will have her channel linked down below. She uses this to go to college because, you know, when you go to college you want to bring a decent collection, but you can't bring them easily, and she just uses this. I thought that was perfect. I think one side holds, how many polishes is this? 21 polishes on one side. By the way, this is a double-sided product, and you can put 21 more on this side. So that will give you 42 polishes. And on top of that, let me open the side to show you. So I just opened up the empty side so my polishes don't fall out from there. You can see all those slots are for the polishes. And frankly, all the polishes I talked about this month, they all fit in there. Bigger, small, you know, taller, shorter. And also on the side over here, you have a pretty long slot that you can put in some nail files, or like this is the toe separator in here. So if you do travel with this, you can put in, you know, quite a few other nail care items in here, and those things are removable, and you can just adjust how long you want it to be or take it out completely if you have like a brush or a dotting tool or something like that. And I thought that was really handy, and really, like, if you want to travel a little longer and you really need your nail supply, this will be perfect. But just at home, you can use it to store nail polishes as well. Put it on a bookshelf. It doesn't take much space. Also, the brand is kind enough to do a giveaway to you guys as well. So if you're interested, if your lifestyle requires something similar to this, I will have the rules linked down below. You can just follow that, and the brand will ship out the product directly to you. It wouldn't go through me. So just in case, if you guys, you know, if you want a girls' night out, you know, girls' night, you just want to paint your nails all together, you want to bring quite a variety, bachelorette, I don't know, like, I feel it has so many uses. It's really a good product. So, and I will have a link of it down below as well. It's not affiliated. I don't get paid for talking about this product. I just truly think it's a really good, handy thing. So that will be it, guys. Because I'm doing the giveaway for this, I wouldn't be doing my nail polish de-stash giveaway this month, but you can still go to my shop, Store Envy Store Envy site to check out some of the de-stash polishes I'm selling, and hopefully you will find something you're looking for. And thank you guys for watching. Bye.